name is Neil Golden. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, and I am your host today and tomorrow and for 5 years now as we had some fun with a new name of the show. Used to be Country Music Masters, now it's You Can Be a Star Karaoke.
Do you bring a bear every time you come, or is this?
This is my second time.
Oh, okay.
I bought this from the Alabama booth.
Oh.
If you have a wonderful, wonderful voice, you may get a full 50. I have given nobody a 50 so far. I rarely give anybody a 50, but I have on occasion.
I've been here 4 years. This is my 14th year here, trying to meet him.
Can this person be a star? Does this person look like they can be on stage with Faith and Kim and Garth?
He was here for 3 days, and my sister and I stood in line for three days the whole time.
We are not here to find out how good my equipment can make you sound. We're here to find out how good you can sound with just a microphone and background music.
This is Cool Country Visa credit cards, and you can get a credit card with any of your these country artist bases.
So I negotiated with Epic this year, and they have granted us an audition.
This is your wristband?
Yes.
Okay, you need to put this on, wear it all week.
Okay.
That gets you into all the shows or into an exhibit area or anything on the grounds,
All right.
okay?
So we're now going to start with our 12 o'clock singers. You know your number from this morning. I wish everybody the best of luck. Let's do some You Can Be a Star karaoke. Are you ready?
Am I a country music fan? No, I'm not a country music fan.
And so why'd you come to Nashville?
I came to help you make a documentary about fanfare. I don't really know anything about country music at all. So what is it about country music that attracts you to it?
It's living life. It's not just make-up stuff that some of these young stars are putting on now.
You can hear the words in country music, and lots of the other music you just can't hear. You just hear the beat, noise.
I like the beat of the music. I can actually hear the words.
The songs is down to earth, storytelling, real life experiences.
If I can listen to a song and understand the words and really feel what the artist is feeling, that's what I like about a song. And that's what I like about country music. They're sincere, they're real. I like the morals behind it and like just pretty much everything about it.
I don't know, it's good to listen to, I guess.
Okay.
It's about life, basically.
Their mentality, it's something else. As in Germany they are only for a short time stars and then it's gone, and here everyone is a star forever. That's what I like most.
Touch the ground or comfort me in times of doubt, sweet despair of lies and cares and a falling out. With my friends I used to follow nearly everybody's daughter. That's until you came along in a ballroom, patrons singing, but I just sat there drinking. That's until you came along. Your star-crossed eyes and your troubled mind. Left just for me to find, sweet lady, lady.
out as a radio DJ conference where radio stations would come in and get stuff from artists and stuff. Well, there ended up being so many fans that we created a whole other event for the fans. It's just a week-long event where you've got, artists that come and meet their fans, and I guess Neil McCoy says it best that fans give up 51 weeks a year, and so they can at least give up one to meet their fans. And most of the artists live in and around Nashville, so it's their chance to have the fans come to their hometown and meet them face to face and get autographs and pictures and say hello and just say thank you. So.
Fanfare is something that, when you come to it, you really don't expect to get that close to it. And buying tickets and shirts and all that stuff, and if it wasn't for the fans, they wouldn't be where they are. Our hard-earned blue-collar money put them where they are, and it's nice to see them get back a little bit and do some concerts and meet people and autographs and stuff like that. It's nice to see them.
You never see Barbara Streisand and all them having a fanfare so you can go and meet them, get an autograph. You never see them.
Is this year's festival sizing up to what you thought it would be attendance-wise?
Yeah, actually, I think so. It's, as you can see, the stands are full, the lines are packed. I know last night I walked out and people were already camped out, ready. Like at 9 o'clock, people started camping out for today. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill signed today, and Ben Skill signed today. And they had one booth that had Shelley Wright, Loretta Lynn, and Pam Tillis signing in a booth. So when the gates opened, they took off running and got themselves oriented, and it's really neat to see the fans and the artists interacting with the fans. So they're really patient. Really enjoy meeting them.
I'm with the Nashville New Faces Tour. We're basically 4 individual artists that got signed. We're doing a world tour. We just got back from opening the German fanfare. The backers for our tour are the ones who put us in the booth here. So you've got a combination of individual artists, independent label artists. You have a few record labels with booths, publishers, a little bit of whatnot. But it's just a chance for the fans to come out and meet the different artists that they listen to, or to see new artists that are up and coming.
He's a really nice guy. Does a lot of charity work and stuff. Goes to nursing homes and performs for them. The beautician says they hate to see him come because they spend the whole day there getting the women ready. They want their nails done, they want their hair done, they want their makeup just right. They've got to look just classy for him when he comes. I said, well, Michael, if nobody else is superstars, you're there. He's a sweet fellow, he really is.
Who are some of your favorite performers?
Well, Johnny Cash and Mark Wills and Pam Tillis, things like that.
I loved everyone, every single one of them.
Steve Warner, Jody Messina, Faith Hill, Tim McGraw.
George Strait.
George Jones.
Because I'm from Texas, so he has to be my favorite.
Fred Hazelwood.
Donna Fargo.
I've got quite a few of them. I like them all.
I love them all.
Tough question.
All of them from Kentucky, since I'm from Kentucky. All of them. They're all great.
Do you bring it?
Hank Williams Jr.
Kitty Wells was my favorite.
All of them, really. I mean, none over the other. I just love them all.
Hey, can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah.
I noticed you've been sitting in the sun a little bit.
Yes.
Are you feeling okay?
No, not really.
No? Are you a big country fan?
I'm starting to again. I was for a while and then I got off of it and I'm back into it.
So who are your favorite country stars?
Martina McBride.
How about any guys?
Any guys? I don't know.
Not really?
Tim McGraw.
You know, I saw a band, it looked like kind of a boy band. There was a bunch of young, what were they called? Oh, I can't remember, but do you think that there's a lot of country stars that are also, people are into the country stars just because they're sort of idols, like rock and roll? Do you understand what I'm asking?
Yeah, I guess so.
Or are people more into it because of the music?
I think it's probably a little bit of both. I mean, some people are looking for the music and some other just looking for, another thing to throw themselves into.
Ah, there you go.
I wanna be hurt to death by you. I wanna be hurt.
My name's Sherry Gelda, and I'm from Northern Virginia, kind of near Washington, D.C., and this is my 4th year coming to Fantasy. This is my 4th year.
My name's Derek Wood. I'm from Nashville, Georgia, actually, and this is my 4th fanfare.
What keeps you coming to Fanfare?
Ty Herndon. That's the main reason I come.
Okay.
And friends. A big group of us come here, get together.
And what keeps you coming back?
Just like my friend Sherry said, Ty. I've just really been a fan of his ever since I first heard his first single, and I met him at one of his concerts, and he's just a super great guy. He's really what keeps me coming back to him.
And how many times have you met him?
That could be embarrassing. I got lost count.
Over 50 times,
Probably.
Over 50. I've been following Ty since '94.
Do you get his autograph, or are you pictures and great guitar, or have you done any of that stuff, t-shirts or hats?
This is one of those things, I've got so many autographs, I really don't do it now anymore because I can't keep up with them anymore. So I just go, it's just nice to get to say hey to them and, just get a picture taken with them and all that.
Can you tell me, talk a little bit about why you like to meet him, why you like to talk to him?
I don't know, he's just a super great guy. He's really kind and he's caring, and I think he just really makes his fans feel at ease, and he's just great. I have a 9-year-old daughter who just loves him to death, and he's really great with kids, and he makes her feel really special, and he's just a good guy. He really is.
I grew up in country music, my family. Being from South Georgia, that's all you hear down there. So Ty's music is just, I don't know, it's more of the person than it is the music to me. I mean, Ty's just got such a big heart for everybody, his fans and all that. It keeps you coming back and back. It's just more personal, I guess you'd say.
Tickets here in just a few minutes for that.
The fan club president has this artist has 11 other booths or 10 other booths, and we hand out tickets. And every single morning we hand out 75 tickets per hour for the artist who's going to be here. So as soon as the doors open, they come in here and we hand out the tickets we have. Those people are then guaranteed to see him and get a signed autograph and stuff that day.
We've done it both ways. We did it tickets this year because it was fan club only. So the fan club members had to mail in for their ticket, and that way we knew how many people were coming, and we could kind of make a guesstimate of how long Martina would stay.
Other people are welcome to go at the end of the line because it sometimes stays over.
We mailed out tickets for this in May, and so everybody who had a ticket got an autograph. She was even getting ready to leave, and somebody showed up with a ticket, and she stopped an autograph for him.
You don't have to have a ticket in this one. You just come and stand in line. Now other people do have a right arches. They can sell so many, but you can get in line and get through the line, you're fine.
How many years have you been coming to Fanfare?
This is my first year.
This is our second.
This is my first year, but my daughter's friends, this is her 12th.
That's my second year.
My 15th Fanfare. That's my second time here. Since 86.
Yeah, I've been coming since 79.
My name's Charlotte Truax. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I've been coming to Fanfare about 15 years.
I'm Della Bustamante, and I am from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and this is my first year at Fanfare.
This is the first year. First year for us.
First year? Well, what made you decide to come this year?
Last year, we've got to catch it before it's gone.
So you think
doing that. This is great.
Next year, there seems to be some question about how this is going to change over the next coming years. Do you think it'll be significant changes, or will
I don't think so. Not a lot of changes. I know this is last year here at the fairgrounds. So next year they're moving the dates, and they don't know exactly where. It's going to be in Nashville. They don't know exactly where, what facility. They're still looking at different options.
You could see having it like they have now and maybe move it to a different location, but to try to move it inside or whatever, I think you do something of it.
Sure.
Like the atmosphere of it is lost.
Next year they've changed it to a Thursday to Sunday. It's the same number of days, just people only have to take off 2 days of work instead of 5, really. So
weekend thing, it means if you're coming from like Canada, you gotta work Monday and Tuesday and drive Wednesday and Thursday and take Monday and Tuesday. Sort of breaks that up.
Right.
This way you got one full week.
Yeah. The moving fanfare is going to pretty well knock it completely out. It's going to really hurt it.
Even this year, there's hardly any big stars coming.
Of course, this is not the best situation here because things have changed so much. This year, we didn't even get a program in our packet, and that's the first time we've ever not got a program.
They always say the fans make us, the fans do this, the fans do that, and they're not showing up. Why?
Notice the difference between the way the fans and the stars interact over the years? Did you think that's positive or negative or what?
I think it's bad, and I'll tell you why it's bad, because the fans can't talk to the stars and everything like they used to do.
They shouldn't be allowed to have a booth unless they're showing up here. That's how it was years ago. Now, all of a sudden, they can, and some of them are just performing, and that's it.
It's nothing like it used to be. It's not fanfare no more. It's just a name.
And sometimes now what they're doing, which I don't care for, is giving you tickets, and then you got to come back again and stand in line. If you're not there on a particular day, if you don't get a ticket, you can't get in their line.
Oh, you don't want my opinion on this?
Then they say, well, only people that have those tickets can get in line tomorrow.
It's not what we thought it would be. We got on the radio station and we came out, and this ticket thing, it's not meet and greet like it should be. This, from what we were told fanfare was, and from in the past, it's where the guys come out and they stay and they sign autographs. Now it's not. It's a certain time. You have to be here 7 hours before then to get your tickets. And they only sign 50 autographs per person. That's not fair.
So if you don't come to the fairgrounds, if you're going to a party or going like some other place, then you lose out. Yeah, I think it should be first come, first serve as it did years ago.
Have you been to fanfare? No. We won't be coming back either. Very disappointed.
It's really gotten bad. In fact, this is the last year we're coming. We're not coming anymore. This is it. And I haven't enjoyed this year at all.
Do you think you'll come down next year? Hopefully, yeah.
Yes.
If work schedules work out, yeah.
We haven't decided yet.
And why is that?
We heard this would be the last year it could be here. And if it's going to be elsewhere, if it's downtown, that's going to make traveling very difficult in the downtown area. So I think we'll just sort of play it by ear and wait and see where they decide to have it.
Probably. I'm not real excited about the change in format, but we'll have to learn to adjust.
So how many years, or first could you just tell me your name and tell me how many years you've been at fanfare?
I'm Danielle Rayner. Hello, and I'm Michelle Rayner, and this is our first year here.
Oh, really? So what brings you to fanfare?
We've been interested in it for a while. We were on club dance for a couple of years, and there's been a few stars that have gone to the show, but we just wanted to meet some more, so we decided to come here.
Great. So that's what brings you mostly, is to see the music or to see the stars?
Yeah, just to listen to some more of their music, meet them in person, and just see what their personalities are like.
So who are your favorite stars?
Probably Tim McGraw and Faith Hill and Shania Twain. Yeah, Shania Twain's on the top.
What do you like about Shania Twain?
We like her upbeat personality. Her clothes are adorable. I mean, she's just a great person, good role model.
Great. All right. Anything you'd like to ask? All right. Well, thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
3 more items up for auction. 3 more items. Soldier Boy, Little Bear, and this little puppy is the traditional bear that Donna does every year. She decorates in her own clothes. Prize possession starts at $50.
Do I hear 50? 50. Do I hear anything higher than 70? Anything over 100? 150. 220. 250. Better yet. Love it. I'm Linda Cottingham. I'm Donna Fargo's fan club representative, and I live here in Nashville.
What got you interested in joining Donna Fargo's fan club?
Donna Fargo's writing. She's just fabulous. She's wonderful. And she's so warm and tender, and her words come from the heart, and you think she was writing specifically for you. And she's wonderful. I love her.
I love them. I just love my fans. And they tell me many important things, like what songs they like that I've written, and what we should do in the fan club to make it better.
And over the years, Donna and I have just gotten closer, to be closer friends, and I am still the biggest fan in the whole U.S.A.
But you might have an idea, and one of them will kind of reconfirm that, by saying, hey, Donna, why don't you record whatever? And you might have been thinking about it, or so-and-so would be a good song for you, or, those types of things.
Donna has a very loyal following. I've been in her fan club, and some of the people that we've had here at our fan club breakfast, they have been here since '73, and we're all one big happy family. And I don't think you're going to find that with today's newer country. Some people think that you somehow fan is a four-letter word or something, that it's a bad thing, and that it kind of irritates me because I think it's a compliment, not a put down.
How you doing?
Hello, welcome. This is the Hank Williams Fan Club, and I started the Hank Williams Fan Club back in 1992. This tells it all, doesn't it? I'm a Hank fan. The city of Georgiana purchased the Hank Williams boyhood home, and we wanted to make a museum out of it.
How many members are in the fan
right
club
now about 1,200. It's hard to keep everybody paying their dues.
Especially with the dead star.
That's right. But you know what? We've got such loyal fans. And I think our purpose of the fan club is to promote Hank's memory, but it's bringing in all of these people that was associated with Hank, former drifting cowboys, and we call ourselves the family of Hank.
Is there anyone contemporary that you could single out, one or two voices out there that what you might consider to be paying homage or to be more true to the original form?
Oh, well, Alan Jackson is one of my favorites. Alan Jackson performed at the Hank Williams Festival many years ago, and the song that he introduced to the crowd that day was Midnight in Montgomery. So don't you know that he received a very warm reception from those Hank Williams fans. So he got my heart early in his career. But I miss the traditional country music. And I work for a radio station. And it's hard to get the traditional music played these days, the good classics that'll be with us from now on. The people today needs to know the roots of country music. It's just a void. It's just like your family tree. You need to know your roots.
We just need more airplay, and just because they're not hot doesn't mean they can't offer anything important. I mean, Donna has material that no one has heard, that, if they just give her a chance. It's fabulous material. It's exciting, and it's new, and it's fresh. I just wish radio stations, the record producers, whoever they are, would play more of the 70s artists, male and female.
And so that's how I came up with the idea that I wanted to write greeting cards and to see if I could spread goodwill through greeting cards, because I had decided I wanted to kind of spread goodwill with my songs, that I wrote. I still like a song that really says something and that you can kind of sink your teeth into. But it's such a fast-paced world now. It's hard to get somebody to listen to a story song, for example, And it'll change. I mean, we're just going through all these changes, and I don't think there's anything to worry about, or, if I have another record out, I'd be very happy. If I don't, I know I've written the songs, and the best songs, that my favorite songs that I've written. And maybe nobody will hear them, maybe I'll pitch them to other people if I don't get another deal. Maybe they'll record them, maybe they won't. I'll still have written them. I can't allow everybody else to decide for me what I like and value either, just like you can.
For me. And thank you for letting life turn out the way that I always thought it could be. There once was a time when I could not imagine how it would feel to say I'm the happiest girl in the whole U.S.A. Now shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skippity-doo all day. I'm the happiest girl in the whole U.S.A. Shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skippity-doo all day. I'm the happiest girl in the whole U.S.A. Shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skippity-doo.
All right, here we go, free shot. Clear shot coming up. 3, 2, 1. Take them. Take them, take them, take them. Take them to the left, take them to the right. Take them all day, take them all night. Let's stand here. All right.
Oh, what a dream. Oh, what a dream. Then I awoke and found my love. Oh, what a dream. As heavenly as the one above. Oh, what a dream. We'll marry in a sea of flowers. Home will be a silver tower.
My name's Aaron Conn. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I come here to Fanfare just to see Leanne Rhymes sign my guitar, which she did. So I'm very over the moon about it.
I'm Wayne Horsburgh from Sydney, Australia, and I've been coming to the Fanfare for quite a lot of years as a tourist, but then 1991 I did the international show out here on the main stage, and with a lot of other acts from different parts of the world. And then I've had a booth ever since, so ever since 1992 I've had a booth here at Fanfare, in fact in the same place pretty much every year. It's important just to be seen and be here amongst the other artists, and it is called the International Fanfare after all, so I'm one of the ones that helps makes it international. Yeah. I came to America in 1984 for a holiday, and I just loved America. And so I come back in 86 and 87, and then it just went from there. I started getting booked on some festivals, and once people could see and hear what I did, and then I had to get work permits, of course, and then I ended up going for my green card, and now I'm a resident alien, and I can come and go as I please now, so great.
I met him yesterday, and he's got a beautiful Christian album, and I'm looking a song, I Found My Lily in the Valley, but I cannot remember who recorded it, so therefore I've got to go around and ask. We came on a bus tour, A and B, out of Lewisburg.
So why did you decide to come this year?
Well, I've always wanted to come, but I never could afford it.
So is it worth the money? I mean,
Yes,
it is a little expensive, I must agree.
Yeah, it is expensive, but it is worth it. But we have really enjoyed it.
So who are some of your favorite artists?
George Jones, Vince Gill. I used to like Ray Price, but you don't hear too many of his songs. Billy Ray Cyrus, I like his Elvira.
How about you?
Billy Ray Cyrus, I don't care about. After last night, he didn't show me nothing last night.
And I have got a grandson that is a George Strait fan. He is 3 years old, and he wears all of George Strait shirts. He sings his songs. I gave him a little guitar for Christmas as well, and he stands there and strums that guitar, and he knows every song George Strait sings.
How long have you been a country music fan?
About 8 years.
Oh, wow, ever since I remember.
Oh, all my life, I guess.
My life. About 60 years ago.
Okay.
When I was old enough to listen to the radio.
And I thought everybody, went around singing all the time. And what got you interested in country music?
Moving to Nashville.
Family. A lot of my aunts and uncles are in country bands and stuff like that. I sing myself. I do a lot, performing myself. So.
This goes back to a song that I think I can say I fell in love with Hank Williams when he was singing, "Hey, good looking, hey, good looking." what you got cooking? As a child, 5 or 6 years old, I always thought he was singing to me. But you know, that was the universal appeal for Hank. Everybody thought he was singing to them.
They're normal people. Like, it feels like weird to go up and shake their hand and stuff, and they're just like anybody else you'd meet on the street.
Okay.
Except they're got a lot of money.
You get hot, you want to go out and see some of the homes of the stars. Alan Jackson's got his house up to 37,000 square feet, and he's not finished.
Well, it's been a long time, glad to see your face. I knew we'd be together another time, another place. Can't believe it's been so many years. You better grab a chair and a couple of beers. I went across to Switzerland where all the yodelers be. Try to learn to yodel with the hood on.
Missy Hall from New Martinsville, West Virginia, and came down to Fanfare to see Terry Clark.
Lucky you.
Lucky me. Hi, Nashville! From West Virginia, howdy! We're going to slow you back down a little bit. I got on the front, that's Dwight Whitley, and then let me take my hat off, my hair looks a mess. Eddie Raven, Tom Ellis, and back here's John Barry. It's Mom's favorite. I thought she was going to pass out when she talked to him the other day.
How long have you been a country music fan? Ever since she has. John Barry's my favorite. I love him.
We got to meet him the other day, and you just can't believe, you know, how nice he is. He's just the sweetest he can be. You know, and sit there for how many hours doing autographs.
He's smooth. He's got such a smooth voice. All his songs are so smooth.
I might be famous someday.
What song are you singing?
Roy Morgan, I guess you had to be there.
Okay. Have you practiced a lot for that?
I do karaoke shows on the weekend. I run my own equipment on the weekends back home. I drive truck through the week, and on Friday and Saturday nights I do shows around bars, nightclubs, places around home.
So you're kind of a semi-pro, huh?
Not really.
I don't know anything about Diamond Rio. Now, Diamond Rio is a band, right? I can see it's not a person named Diamond Rio, right?
No, it's a truck.
A truck?
18-wheeler. Stuff. That's the name of their new release. It's coming out August 21st. All very lot of stuff. It's kind of stuff as a theme, like in a garage. All the stuff you stick in a garage.
Is this actually their stuff?
Yes, it is. Actually, their stuff.
You didn't rent any stuff for this?
No, it all came out, and all of it has to go back to them when they get through.
I'm Randall Franks. I'm best known as Officer Randy from CB's In the Heat of the Night on NBC and CBS, now on TNT. My first fanfare was 1982, so it's been 18 years, and we've had our own booth with our fan club for about 12 years now. Well, largely, when I started, of course, I was just a bluegrass country entertainer, and we would come out and sign through our record company and visit with the fans. They were always very kind. And of course, I was blessed to get on network television and was there for a number of years, and so meeting people who watch us, we had 25 million people watch the show every week when we were on network, and this is a great opportunity to visit with them and find out what they think about the show. So everybody's always cordial, and they're tired, they're hot, but other than that, they're having a good time. Largely, I believe it's accessibility of the artist. Tex Ritter once said that's what separates country music from every other genre of music is accessibility. People can visit with the fans and even have a personal connection from artist to fan, not just see you through the TV screen or from the concert stage, because the artists actually take the time to visit, listen to what you have to say, whatever it may be.
It's kind of funny. I mean, it was one of those things that I swore I was like, I'll never listen to country music. And the odd thing is, just one day I was in a car with some friends and they had a country music station on, and it's like, oh, it's not so bad, and just slowly eased into it, I guess.
Well, I started liking country music when back in '63. I would turn on the radio station and I heard Bill Anderson. It sounded pretty good, so I started listening to it on the station all day long. And just fell in love with country music.
You'll find an artist that'll catch your eye, and then you're going to be sung. Who are some of your favorite performers? Oh, God.
I have to say the highlight of my whole day was meeting Keith Harling yesterday because he's the greatest,
was so nice and he was so sweet, and I told him this big long story and he listened to every word. I'm here, I'm still awaiting Leanne Womack tonight. She's like one of my favorites, so.
Have you collected autographs, or are you here primarily to see the shows?
A little both. Yeah, a little both.
Yeah.
We mainly the shows. Yeah, mostly the shows. We've collected a few, but we just like to look because they're so cute. Because all of them are so cute.
Who do you think are the cutest?
Oh my god. Hard to say. Quite black. We just got upstaged by a wife and a dog. Yeah.
Why does my heart go on beating? Why do these eyes of mine cry? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when you said goodbye.
I was swayed by the press, who was describing the something gentry as being
Montgomery Gentry.
Montgomery Gentry as being not warm and fuzzy. So I thought, oh well, you know, I'll give him a try. I'll take a listen. I buy plenty of music. There's no reason why I can't just buy one country music disc.
I'm gonna buy something while we're down here.